Hello, welcome everyone. It's Meredith. I am here with our daily reading for Tuesday, August 21st, 2018. Using a different deck again. This is Everyday Witch Tarot. This is a whimsical kind of deck, but I like it. And if you are someone who is just getting started with tarot, this is a good deck to start on. The book is a nice, easy read, so it helps you learn the meanings really well, pretty quickly too. Okay, at the end of this video you will have a link to the new week ahead, so check that out when you have a moment, and let's get started. Our card on the bottom of the deck today is Nine of Cups. Ooh, how sweet that is. Nine of Cups, the wish card in tarot. Oh, that makes me happy. That's water, Jupiter and Pisces. As you know, Jupiter is a good fortune planet, but this card brings happiness. It speaks to our dreams, goals, intentions, fulfilling, and there's prosperity, generosity, optimism. There's invitations and offers. This is also a card of new romance, rekindled romance. Our friendships and family connections grow closer when this card shows up. And for those of you who have been actively participating in the co-creation of a love relationship, the Nine of Cups speaks to the success of that. So congratulations. Also a good health message, so we're now over a month of receiving that message. That's exciting too. And the card encourages us to listen to our intuition and make time for enjoyable activities with people we thoroughly enjoy. So we've had that message a lot lately. In fact, we've had the message to be sure that we are taking care of the things that we procrastinated on, or things that have been on the back burner but need our attention. This is a time for us to get that stuff settled, resolved, and off the back burner, because we're going to want to make space to share time, share space with these people that we enjoy, doing things we love. So let's all get on that. All right, let's look at our first card, the Fool. Perfect. That goes hand in hand with the Nine of Cups. I mean, this is a new adventure. This is a fresh perspective. This is going after our dream. This is following our heart. And it's also encouragement to let us know that it's never too late to start over with something, or to start something completely fresh. But the Fool is air and Uranus. This is taking a leap of faith, but it's not a blind leap of faith either. This is really rather well thought out, what I would like to call, again, co-creation with the unified field, all that is. We've put a lot of heart and soul into our dreams coming true. Hello again, 9. I'm just going to keep sticking the 9 in the reading. I have a feeling every card's going to relate beautifully to this one today. What else do we want to know about the Fool? We've got courage. We've got commitment to our path. This is also a card about new relationships and going with the flow, new opportunities. Yeah. It is taking a look before leaping, but leaping anyway, and really feeling confident and a sigh of relief when we land in the new place. That's pretty great stuff. All right, let's see what's next. Three of Wands. You know, I've really grown to love this card. The Wands, they're a fiery suit, but they got a lot of action in them. They've got a lot of support to our manifestation goals. And, you know, that message comes for 2 solid weeks. Well, more so, really. We've been getting manifestation messages since June, but they've been exceptionally present in the last 2 weeks. And this Three of Wands, that's Sun and Aries fire, of course. It's action and adventure, just like the Fool. It's good fortune. successful fulfillment of projects, relationships thriving, more invitations and offers, lots of communication, potential travel for some of you. There's also a quirky, unconventional energy to this. So, we've been getting the message that we want to make time for people that we enjoy, make space for sharing time with them, having activities and adventures with them. So this card supports that as well. So that's backed up on 3 cards so far. Yeah, the unconventional aspect of this, it's the quirks and the personalities of the people that we're choosing to spend time with. This, for me, intuitively is a message about the change in frequency we're experiencing. We've been expanding on within our spiritual consciousness, which has attracted other people of like inclination, we'll say. So things get interesting. We have new people, new aspects to people we already know, and it's thrilling and it's fun, and we want to pursue it. This is why we have to clear the deck of all the stuff that's on the back burner, so it's not hanging over us any longer. There's patience on the 3 of Wands as well, and calm within the patience. So the month of August, we've received that message multiple times to remain patient, and there is a shift unfolding at this time within the cosmos. We've had a lot of planets in retrograde. They're starting one by one to go direct. The most recent, of course, is Mercury retrograde. That went direct yesterday. We'll feel still an overlap of that retrograde for a week or so, perhaps. Some people feel it a little bit longer, but I'll say a week to be conservative. So keep that in mind. But as these planets start to go direct between now and November, we'll feel that that looser, freer energy. Things will feel smoother to us, which is good, because I've heard from a lot of you that you feel stuck and stagnant, a little frustrated even. So being patient and calm will get easier. Okay, let's see what's next. The Lovers. All right. Definitely a connection to beloved relationships, especially with that 9 of Cups there. That 9 of Cups is about new love, rekindled love. And then we have the Lovers showing up in the reading. This is a card known as the Choice. Before it was called the Lovers, it was called the Choice. This is air and Gemini. It's about love and relationships. It's about making decisions about love and relationships. But within this new frequency of our expanded spiritual consciousness, we're not running it through an old filter. And if we are, we become mindful of the old filter in terms of, I used to think and feel this way when I experienced X, Y, and Z. Now, with my spiritual consciousness being expanded, I'm recognizing that my filter is it's different now. I see things differently. I feel things differently. I experience people differently. And so this is helping us to make choices and decisions with more freedom within our own selves. We're feeling comfortable within our own skins, and the way we approach our lives and our choices, well, there's more of that smoother, freer energy for us. We're not looking at things the same way. And a lot of us had messages in private readings. We also had them through June and July of the divine and cosmic gifts of new people entering our lives, reconsidering entering into love relationships. And in doing that, we recognized we didn't want to repeat some of the same old things that we had from other relationships. And no doubt we will encounter them, but how we encounter them, respond to them, will be in this heightened spiritual awareness, which is very exciting. Especially for those of you that are in the rekindle phase of relationships, because it's very easy to, be in partnership, in beloved relationship with someone, and for all the reasons that people begin to fall out of love or begin to feel a sense of separation or lack of connection to one another, it could be really easy to fall back on, well, you always or you never kind of scenarios. But with our spiritual journey being what it is this past year, we are less inclined to even consider that way and instead see the spiritual growth, development, and healing that's gone on within our own selves and within our beloveds. So there's far less judgment, far less blame, all that great stuff, or all that rough stuff is being witnessed rather than reacted to. And it's a sense of self-responsibility, but the responsibility of that also creates freedom. And once we assume responsibility, we're also letting it go right away, saying, okay, I own that, I see it, I don't need to do that anymore because this is where I really am. And then we take that to our beloved and we talk about it and we move on. So the connected fusion between couples in the rekindled relationships is really exciting and inspiring right now. And for those entering into new beloved relationships, it is a tremendous wow factor to connect with this person in your life and feel the emotional awareness, intelligence, and presence in a way you've never experienced it before, and being able to bring that to this person as well and share it with them. It's really amazing. So, final note on that Lover's card. Two things really. It's an integration of divine masculine, divine feminine, which was a great description of what I just said. And also, because it is a card about making choices, there tends to be a little bit of tension before a choice or a decision is made, and as soon as it's made, there's complete freedom in the decision, and the tension is released, and the flow, being back in the flow of all that is, feels really, really good. Let's see what's next. The Hanged Man. Ooh. You know what I like about this card in this deck in particular? Lock and a chain on the hands, lock and a chain on the feet, but he's holding the key. So the key to our own freedom is with our own grasp. So that's exciting too. So incubation on this card, and I love the alignment here because I was saying that the Fool is taking a leap of faith, but not a blind leap of faith. And definitely not a blind leap of faith when you have the Hanged Man in alignment with the Fool, because the Hanged Man is about enlightenment. It's a period of inactivity for contemplation, meditation before taking the next action, which is setting oneself free. And look at the Fool. The Fool's just ready to freely walk off that cliff without any care for consequences. So excellent alignment there, and it really is connected to that Nine of Cups because this is a fulfillment. So this Fool is on a new adventure. We are on a new adventure. We feel free, we feel open. And look here, we have the Fool on the cliff, we have the Three of Wands on the cliff as well. And we have this beautiful magical spiral coming off this wand here. You know, it speaks to me of the miracles we are making. And this light here could be this light here between the lovers. This is us in active co-creation. And it's been a long-term process for many of us. We've had that message as well. Some of us have been working on this for years. And we are feeling the tide come in on this Nine of Cups, even as we are still incubating on some aspects of it. Whoa. I actually have chills right now. Very excited. You're going to have to leave some comments about this message on Tuesday. Let me know what's going on and how this dynamic is at work in your experience. Our next card is Judgment. So let's see. This is Fire, Pluto. This is letting go of the past. Yes, everything I was saying on the Lovers, we are not reacting in a way that we used to. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that some of it was pretty dysfunctional, especially for those, again, in rekindled relationship mode, because some sort of dysfunction between you caused a separation of sorts, and now there is a joining, a coming back together, and it is through the assessment of things of the past, how they served us then, how they don't serve us now, and deciding to let that go. Yeah, it's awakened relationship within the self, within the beloved relationship, with all that is. There's sanctuary on this card. There's acceptance on this card. So it's not, even though this is the judgment card, it's not judging our own selves for the choices that we made along the way. We were doing the best we could with what we had and what we knew at the time, and now we have and know different. So we're doing it different, and this is really joyful. Yeah. This is a card also of old friends returning. It relates to me to the lovers. It could be lovers rekindling, but it can be friends returning. And there's also a message of financial improvement on this card too. Let's see what's next. The Chariot. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana cards in this reading. So I want to point out to you that the major cards in tarot have a sense of more permanent energy to them, where the minor suits are more temporary, in passing energy. This is something that has been building, as I said, for months, and we are seeing progress by degrees as things shift and move for us in the now. So having so many major cards in the reading tells me that this is the ongoing manifestation season. This is going to carry us into November, probably longer, but I'll just say November for now. But the Chariot is water, Cancer, it's determination. We've had a lot of messages encouraging us to not give up. Now is not the time to stop nurturing the goal and the dream. It needs just as much love as we were giving it in the beginning. Even if we started it 20 years ago, it needs the same, if not more. However much love you can bring to bear on your goal, dream, plan, intention, bring it. Be determined for it, because there's victory in the journey of the Chariot, and it's garnering our gains and our losses. So that's understanding what once worked now doesn't, what didn't then now does. Again, comes back to the lovers, the Nine of Cups. It's a major departure. It's a change in direction, and maybe through our contemplation on the Hanged Man, we feel we can take this huge leap of faith, and it is a major departure to our personality and our character, but with determination on the Chariot, we're going for it regardless. I think that's awesome. This is living out on the edge of your comfort zone, where you're just a little bit uncomfortable, but you can't step back because it's so exciting. Yeah. This is our horizon rapidly expanding. We're definitely experiencing that. We're reaching for the stars, we're taking charge, and we're on the road to success here. Can't miss what you're destined for, and you're not going to. Do I want to clarify anything here? I do, just because I love dealing out the cards, but I feel so connected and grounded to this message. I don't really think we need it. It would be overkill. All right, so we're going to move on to our Doreen Virtue Angel Answer cards, like we always do at the end of the reading. This is your chance to ask a question, related or not. Let's see what we get. I'm excited to see what's going to come out of the deck. That's what I wanted. Take action. Yeah, take action. Where do I even want to put that? I want them to fly out, not fumble out. I'm going to put that with the Lovers and the Chariot. Take action in the direction of your dreams. Next one, look at this. All right, I'm going to move this to the Chariot and this Romance to the Lovers. Need I say more? I don't think so. That's exciting, people. Congratulations. It's pretty good for a Tuesday, huh? This is the kind of reading we want every day of the week. Okay, what's next? Ooh, just like in the week ahead reading, they're being really slow to come out. They're serious. Okay, I got two. How perfect. Don't stop. This is not the time to quit on the dream. And for some of you, this I'm going to put with the Hanged Man, get more information. Yeah, go into meditation, talk to your guides and angels, incubate, contemplate, and get more information so that you don't quit, because this is a big deal. And I'm super excited for that, for myself personally, and for all of you as well. Okay, next, let's do our affirmation card. This is the universe has your back deck that does not shuffle well. So we're just going to pick one. I want this one right here. When I am connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. Yes, you do indeed. And that is how we co-create. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. If you would like to book a private reading, you can do that in the description box below. Everything is there for you to click on. Have a beautiful day, everyone. I'm really excited for you. Leave some comments. I want to hear. I want to know what's going on. What happened here? Tell me about it. Bye for now. Peace.